Hi there, this is Brian with the Gwedo TTJ channel. Today we're doing Culture Corner on hand gestures in Japan. Now you may have seen other videos online about people doing different hand gestures from Japan. Well, I'm going to show you some of those and a few other new ones possibly. So stay tuned and we're going to show you a few of these hand gestures here. All right, so the first one is the sign for money. So if something is very expensive and costs a lot of money, or if something like, let's just say you bought a brand new Lexus, people might make this gesture like this. So it's like the OK sign, like when you say OK, but you tip it upside down, you can put it next to your body. Sometimes Japanese people will also do this, but usually just like this. This means something's expensive. So after that, if let's just say you get an answer right with something, people will make a gesture like this, a giant circle with their hands. And this means that you got it correct. This means good job, like you've got it correct. And if you get it wrong, they'll make an X. So this is maru, and then this is batsu. So maru is correct, batsu is incorrect. All right, so after that, the kids, when they play a game of like tag or whatnot, so instead of saying like time out, what they'll do is they'll cross their fingers together like this, and they'll say barrier. And then this is basically a meaning that don't come near me, kind of a barrier for playing tag. Another thing is that if you cross your fingers and put them together like this here, what this means is that like a mother, this is kind of in older Japan, a mother would use this to their kid when they're really dirty, just basically, don't come near me. You're very dirty, don't come near me. So if you get a wrong answer and someone's being polite, they're not going to do like this. What they're going to do is they're going to put their hand in front of their nose and do this gesture. And that means that that's the wrong answer. So, or that's incorrect. But it's a more polite way to say something is incorrect. So when I was in my Japanese class, in my first year Japanese class, our teacher would do that all the time when we'd make a mistake in class. And she'd always be doing this. And for like the first couple of weeks, we never really understood what she meant by that. We thought something smelt bad. And I asked her after class once, did something smell bad? Like, you keep doing this gesture. And she's like, no, that just means you're incorrect. That means your answer's incorrect. So this gesture means it's incorrect. All right, so after that is a gesture that people use when driving. So if you're or not when driving, but when you're riding in a car. So if you're riding and going through a tunnel, in Japan, you're supposed to protect father. So your thumb is your father finger. So you put your thumb inside your hand and your other fingers cover it up until you get through the tunnel. Now, like in the US, there's the whole thing about hold your breath as you go through the tunnel. There are some tunnels here in Japan that stretch like 3, 4, 5 kilometers. So holding your breath throughout the entire tunnel may not actually be possible. Another thing that people do in Japan is when they have like the skill or the ability to do something, what they'll do is they'll slap their arm just like this. So if you see someone slap their arm, that means that they feel like they have the ability to do something. So as an example, could you fix my computer? That means I've got the ability to do it. I've got the know-how and the will to do it. Sometimes people will use this also facetiously, talking about someone that may not have the ability to do something. They'll say that's that person's ability. So another thing is that when talking discreetly about a significant other, this gesture means like male. And this gesture means female. Now, why you just say male and female? Because it doesn't necessarily mean boyfriend and girlfriend. This could also mean husband or wife. And this could also mean someone that you're having an affair with at the same time. So this gesture done in conversation is usually a way someone can just be discreet when talking about their significant other. Japanese people tend to be really, really private. Their private lives are very, very private information. So usually discretion is used quite often. Another thing is like the epiphany gesture, like the aha moment. So in the US, it's aha. So in Japan, it's aha. So this gesture here is your aha moment gesture. And then lastly, what I'm going to do is one that you might have heard of or might have seen before. It's come here and go away. So in the US, when we call somebody, we go, come here like this. That's the gesture that we use. In Japan, it's opposite. This is come here. Now, if you want someone to go away, in Japan, you do this, like you're flicking your fingers, and that means go away. So this doesn't mean come here in Japan. This means come here. So come here, go away. So hand gestures are very different in different cultures. So here are a few from Japan that you can use. And this is Brian with the Gwedo TTJ channel with Culture Corner and hand gestures, and I will see you later. Bye.